Yes, I am still alive and doing reactions. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Carpetman, Smoking Cherry. This song is for Blue Dog, aka Little Lion. I hope you're doing well, and hopefully you come back. You do have full access to my channel, to my social media, as with everyone else. I don't think I've ever blocked anyone, and maybe on my personal stuff, but here, find me, guys, find me everywhere at GeorgeTheCloud. So we're gonna check this out. What does he say here? I think he always has like these little like pondering comments at the beginning. She showed me once for a split second, but there were more questions than answers. It would be too easy if she revealed everything at once. So her threads led me around in circles, holding me in incomprehension but fierce beauty. As it turned out, the answers were with me always and everywhere, as well as never and nowhere. It's very clear. If you don't get it, just go back and read it, and maybe you'll understand it. But the answers are there. Okay, grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Already enjoying this beautiful hue of blue. I mean, this right here is my favorite color of all time.
You find the ride on my soul, and you're walking on your own. I cannot control. You told me to follow you, but I'm afraid I'm gonna fall. I cannot control. Won't not be part of your fantasy.
She goes crazy with the magic like a fairy.
Flow away with the smoking cherry. Won't not be part of your fantasy.
She goes crazy with the magic like a fairy.
Flow away with the smoking cherry.
Ah, dang, where's the drop? Oh, my bad, here it is.
The delayed drop.
crazy with the magic like a fairy. Flow away with the smoking cherry. Knock off your fantasy. She goes crazy with the magic like a fairy. Flow away with the smoking.
I can see why this would be Blue Dog's favorite song, or anybody's favorite song, for the past year or so. It came out January. How come I never, what happened? Where was the comments for this? I never saw it. I never reacted to it. But now I did. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. What can I even say, guys, about this? Carpetman is just, he's on a league of his own, I would say. He's different. He's the definition of built different. And it may be due to the fact that he's from Ukraine. He has a very different upbringing. I don't know much about Ukraine at all. I mean, unfortunately, the only thing I hear is, the war of Russia and Ukraine. And so in my mind, due to my ignorance and lack of knowledge, I think of Ukraine as this sort of war zone. Very cold, very gray, just sort of cement buildings and kind of like a crumbling civilization. However, I'm pretty sure that's not the case, and maybe Carpetman is what proves it differently, right? Because he's like the opposite of what I would expect somebody from Ukraine to be, to sound like, to like do all this, and so that's why we have to inform ourselves, right? I'm just like, this is what is running through my head. And so Carpetman is so vivid in colors, in movements, in flow. He's like Bruce Lee, right? Just be like water, my friend. But in terms of like a singer, I mean, he's always just like moving around and expressing himself that way. And I haven't seen that many musicians do it. I think Aurora is one that comes to mind. And I mean, who else kind of moves? Not that many. I mean, I'll have to really think, but he's just special. And the sound design is very different. I mean, this is a 4.5 minute song, so it's longer than your standard 2.5 to 3 minutes. And so it gives him room to play around, right? It doesn't have to be like, oh, here's the structure, the intro, the chorus, maybe a drop, the bridge, the other chorus, the other second drop, right? He just kind of does his own thing. And this style is even hard to put into, in like a box, because it's a combination of things. And that's why I'm saying it's maybe because of his upbringing. I don't know if he still lives in Ukraine or what, but when you're from a different part of the world, especially one that is, not so well known, you have, a different perspective and things that that like help your upbringing and like help you become who you are. Does that make sense? I mean, I kind of feel that way being born in Colombia and then living in the US. And it's the same with people that just, go around the world, exploring different countries, cultures, and just soaking up those different like traditions, seeing different things, right? It's more ammunition for you in whatever you want to do in life. So I think that's what makes him so creative and so different. I really like this room. I mean, it's just like a set, right? It's just, some sofas, couches, all wrapped up in plastic, but the colors around it, the blues, the purple, like they're really saturated pop colors. And like the silhouette here that we see him, the contrast, right, in front of the light, that would make for a very cool profile picture. So Carpetman is really into colors, patterns, designs. I mean, we see it with his wardrobe and his presence, and I really like everything about him. I don't know what else to say. I really enjoy his essence, his voice, and the sense of mystery about him, right? The way he's dressed, like in this character with the hat and with the coverings, like it's like he reveals his creative side, right? Like his spirit, but not his physical image. Does that make sense? Right? Because we see him kind of be free, but at the same time he's covered. So it's an interesting combination, and I really like his sound design. Like I said, he leaves a lot of air breathing in his songs, like spaces, right, where it's more calm, and then there's like drops where there's these different sounds that are like just iconic to him, just like different like jingles, like bells. I don't even know what instrument this is, but for example, this song, it had to me what sounded like Asian sounds, right? I mean, I know that sounds broad, but it's how I can describe it. I'm not an expert, but it sounds very Asian, maybe like from like traditional Chinese instruments. And at the beginning, also with the flute, whenever there's a flute, I just think of like Native Americans, just like personal thing. Doesn't, not necessarily from the US, but native to whatever land you are, like the natives of the land, because they had, flutes. They had limited instruments back then, but I think flute was one of the most important ones that they used. So it's just like weird combinations here and there, and yeah, it's just his sound is different, and I'll be checking out more from him. So if you guys have more suggestions, comment down below. Thank you so much, AP, for the donation and request. And guys, hit the like, subscribe. At the end, do a flip. Till the next.